Faith, a thought process. Faith is a word strongly related to religion. According to Christianity, faith is defined as the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. If we must highlight the word hope from the definition of faith as stated, it will be realized that hope comes with confidence and pleasure, while the phrase evidence of things not seen expresses facts that are not visible. Or if we must put it simply, it's abstract facts, which is not permissible in the court of law. Faith now can be considered to be a process, and in this process, the end of that which is perceived is present in one's head in the beginning of the process thought. It is present in the beginning and serves as a motivating factor or impetus to take you to the objective of that which was perceived or thought about from the beginning. Thought, which is our manner of thinking, and self-control or mental discipline, is an important factor in life's achievements. The thought process begins or depends on our power of concentration and mental equilibrium that must be maintained by those who wish to succeed in this challenging work. An earnest person has the potential to create a word of thought wherein they may weather with calm fortitude the storm of mental life. For disappointment and sorrow pass no man by, and suffering is the process in which the character is made strong. Our thought is the product of our minds. It is a mental vibration and therefore a force that penetrates even into the physical bodies and worldly affairs of all humans. It is the way we think that slowly builds or tears down the whole moral fabric of our being. Consciously or unconsciously, it acts upon all those we near or have remote contact with. Let us consider the great discoveries of science, the masterpieces of arts, all these being achievements due to the patient and tireless efforts of the brain power. These are but the result of continuous concentrated thoughts. If our thoughts is inspired by higher ideas and is nourished by the practice of virtue and honesty and is submissive to a will that sincerely directs it to its highest end, it will achieve moral, intellectual, and even material result of a positive character, as surely as sound seed planted in good soil will blossom and bear fruits following the natural law of its growth. If there is any faculty of the human compound more important than the faculty of thought, it must be the will. The will is the divine part of man. Our elementary concept of a successful man or woman is someone we consider to have a strong will. For the Catholic Church, so respect the faculty of thoughts that they allow their members to confess the sins of thought. As a result, they develop a biblical kind of punishment for those who do not confess their sins of thoughts, even though the act has not been committed. Our words can be sometimes so feeble, whilst our thought is always vital. We can say things we never really mean, but we must think things to feel them. For the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And this is taken from the Old Testament reading of Proverbs chapter 23 verse 7. We should not lose sight of the fact that what we fear we attract, and what we believe we create and bring to reality. For the human mind is so magnetic and attracts to itself whatsoever it frequently thinks about. The creative power of thought resides in every human being in like measures. and was given to man by the Creator to aid him in attaining his full development and consequent happiness. But the degree to which this can be obtained should be taken advantage of, and it depends on the individual efforts and faith in oneself. For faith in self is the key to a successful living, while doubt of self is the cause of failure. Belief in chance is something that may happen or not, while faith in self is everything creative and positive. For faith in self looks at everything with a keen eye, with a quick ear, and a business spirit. It is the interpreter of all miseries, the surmounter of all difficulties, and the remover of all impediments. It is useful in all places and at all times. It is useful in meditation, for it shows man his way in the valley of destruction, disappointment, and frustration. Belief in chance may be power, but faith in self is skill. It does not work hard, rather it works smart. Belief in luck and chance may have weight, but faith in self is a force. Belief in chance thinks it knows what to do, while faith in self knows how to do it and do it right. Belief in chance makes a man respectable, for faith in self makes him respected. Belief in chance is wealth, while faith in self is ready money. Take them to the bank of life. Faith in self against belief in chance will be 100 to 1. Belief in chance speaks loudly, but faith in self speaks logically and triumphantly. The secret of faith in self is that it has no weight to carry. It makes no false step. It hits the right nail on the head. It loses no time. It takes all hints, and by keeping its eye on the weather, it is ready to take advantage of every wind that blows. Take them to the platform. Belief in chance has nothing worth hearing, while faith in self is sure of an abundance hearers. Belief in chance may obtain a living, while faith in self makes one. Belief in chance gets a good name, but faith in self a great one. Belief in chance is an honor to profession, while faith in self gains great honors from it. Take them to the business life. Belief in chance feels the way, while faith in self marches promptly forward. Belief in chance is ignored, while faith in self is obeyed. Belief in chance is sometimes be honored with approbation, while faith in self is always blessed by preferment. Faith in self looks common, but brings the force and power of a genius. And the freedom of man resides in the education acquired and confidence in oneself. For simplicity is the greatest distinction, but ignorance has no shame.